Welcome to my balcony in the Caribbean overlooking the beautiful ocean. Hi, my name is Deborah Nelson, and I'm here to talk to you about a subject that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is the subject of dream doing. Now, before I go into that subject, I'd like to tell you a little story first, and it's a story about a little tiny petite 5-year-old little girl. And the trouble was, she wouldn't speak to her teacher, she wouldn't speak to anybody in the classroom, she was just basically speechless. So her mother got very concerned about this and sent her to a specialist to be evaluated for autism, actually. And this tiny little girl went into the specialist, and it was a pretty intimidating experience for her, but she went to the specialist and he gave her a battery of tests and gave her an interview and evaluated, and they do what they do. Well, a couple of weeks later they came back with a diagnosis, and everybody was surprised to find out that this little girl had, well, she had nothing. There was absolutely nothing wrong with her, or so they said. Anyway, this little girl went on with that issue for many years later, and just moved forward with that and lived with that. Until one day, fast forward to 5th grade. In 5th grade, one day she woke up with this incredible, inspirational spark. And she had met her first self-improvement teacher, Mr. Shaw, in the 5th grade. So together, she was able to overcome her fears and begin to confront all that was holding her back. And that was the beginning of the self-improvement journey for this little girl. It was a long journey, but that was the very beginning of that self-improvement journey. Now, if you haven't guessed by now, that little girl was me. And I'm here to tell you, right now, I'm here to tell you and admit to you that since that day, I became a self-improvement junkie. I have spent literally thousands and thousands of dollars on self-improvement materials, as much as some people spend on a small home. I've bought all the books, the tapes, the seminars, the webinars, the CDs, you name it. I've studied all the self-improvement gurus, even all the way going back to Socrates and Plato. They're the ones that started this whole thing. And in the early 1900s, the Waddles, Vernon Howard, all the way up to Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, and all the self-improvement gurus that we find ourselves blessed with today. Now, I don't know if you're like me or not, or if I'm like you, and I think you're a lot like me, and I think I'm a lot like you. I found out that there was a problem with this, and the problem was I would go to a seminar or a workshop, I would buy the latest best-selling self-improvement book, and I would read it, I would set it down, or I would come home from the seminar, and on Monday, life would be all right there in my bank account. And within a day or two, everything was back to normal. So I saw this as a problem, and over the years I thought about it. So about a year ago, I got another one of those inspirational sparks like I did in the 5th grade, and I was excited. And the spark led me to a 10-step system of dreams to reality process. And what it is I combined the idea, the concept of the vision or the dream board, which we all know really works well. But I combined that with the law of attraction and with POD, which is the print-on-demand publishing component that we now have in the digital world. I put all those three things together, and I actually now I'm excited to say I have a patent pending on this process, and I have created a curriculum which is an interactive curriculum, and it's incredibly unique. So the first part of this program is step 1, and it is the Author Your Dreams Action Plan. The Dreams to Reality Author Your Dreams Action Plan. Now I have 2 more parts in this series that I'm working on right here, right in the middle of my dream in the Caribbean, and those will be completed shortly. But for now, I wanted to include you in on the Dreams to Reality process and let you know what's going on as we move forward. Now, when we get everything finally complete and ready to present to the world, we will have several different formats for you. But my mission is to bring this process to teach you and me, regular people like us, how to bring our dreams to reality. Now, I strongly believe that dreams coming to reality is not just for the rich and famous. It is for you, it's for me, it's for all of us. And that is my mission. My mission is to bring that process, a 10-step doable process, to make our dream doing possible, predictable. So what I'd like for you to do, if you're interested in participating, there's several ways you can participate. Just put your name on the mailing list right over there. There's a little box on my website, and you can sign up for the Dreams Are For You To report. Dreams Are For You To report. Just put your email address in there and your name, your first name. You can also go to the website at www.authoryourdreams.com. That's authoryourdreams.com. And you can record your dream. This doesn't cost anything. Just record your dream. That is step number 1. Put your dream out there to the universe and write it down. So that is a powerful thing to do. So you can go there to the website and record your dream. You can sign up for the Dreams Are For You To newsletter. And I will keep you informed as we bring this Dreams to Reality project up to you. In the meantime, to your dreams.